Climate change weighs heavy on the minds of many young Canadians, a reason why some teachers want their pensions to stop funding fossil fuels.
I think the really meaningful thing is moving money.
Based on the investment.
While the Ontario Teachers' Pension Plan has started to green its portfolio, Natasha Bartels is questioning its priorities after learning a new board member also sits on the boards of 4 different oil and gas companies.
I think there's this sort of ideological rift.
Those concerns echoed in a recent report by sustainable finance organization Shift Action. It called out top pension funds for greenwashing and a lack of credible climate-aligned pathways.
Are those directors who are on the boards of fossil fuel companies bringing the interests of advancing oil and gas to that board, or are they looking out for the best interests of 21 million Canadians who, of course, need a climate-safe future to retire into?
These pension fund managers are among Canada's largest, with nearly $2 trillion in net assets. CBC verified each has at least one executive or board member actively involved in oil or gas, overseeing companies like Imperial Oil and Suncor. Most funds did not respond to CBC's questions about their ties with fossil fuels. Those that did dismissed concerns, saying their directors are chosen for their range of skills and expertise.
There's nothing wrong with a director being on more than one board. There's nothing in law that prohibits you from doing so.
Push for change, says this law professor, should come another way.
Write to your pension fund tomorrow. Tell them what we're really committed to is net zero by 2030 or whatever goal it is that you want them to do.
In Canada, only Quebec's pension manager has committed to excluding oil producers. But both New York State's and Europe's largest pension funds are dropping fossil fuel stocks. Inspiration for people like Natasha Bartels, who hope to convince their pensions to follow suit.
I think the work of grown-ups is to be moving this money away from the destruction of our planet, and I think we can do it.
Jayla Bernstein, CBC News, Montreal.